Exterior, Coruscant, day. A dense cloud layer pierced with skyscrapers. We follow a security craft down through the fog to reveal the city, unrecognizable from its halcyon days. New structures built atop the deco architecture of the old Republic, growing older as we descend to the decrepit streets below. Sedimentary layers of progress. Exterior, Coruscant, Imperial Boulevard, day. The security craft lands on a broad avenue rife with despair. Immigrants from 1,000 systems, all seeking a better future for their children. The cruiser unloads a squad of 8 stormtroopers on hovering Night Sister speeder bikes. They disappear down long alleys, spreading out into the populace. One buzzes past a dirty propaganda billboard with the familiar First Order symbol and a message, "Join today." Someone has painted "Don't" above the word "Join." A street kid, Dade, 12, eyes a pair of patrolling stormtroopers as they rough up a limbless alien. He picks up a piece of broken cement, aims, throws. It hits the trooper in the head. Both spin, blasters up, but the kid is long gone. A bantha horn sounds on high. Dade races through the plumes of smoke past buildings, shocks of Old Republic-era technology. Revealing exterior, Monument Square, day. A massive open plaza connected by a web of boulevards. The First Order capital towers over it, a jagged structure, balancing on the surface like a spinning top. Thousands are gathered here. All eyes are on a dais where Capitol guards hold a ragged, hooded figure before the crowd. The people look to the sky at a hologram of Chancellor Hux, 4 stories tall. Dade weaves closer.
Today, another conspirator stands charged with treason.
The guards remove the conspirator's hood, revealing Biskova, our alien on the ground from the Kawat colony.
Though support for his cause is all but vanished, let this day remind us of the consequences for defying our supreme leader.
The Capitol guards lead Biskova to a guillotine with a hissing light blade poised above. He stares silently ahead.
Kylo Ren is not without pity, just as the traitor before you is not without remorse. And so he offers to spare this man's life in exchange for the location of the Resistance base.
Biskova remains defiant. Hux's hologram grows irritated.
So be it.
Biskova is placed in the light blade guillotine. A woman in the crowd covers Dade's eyes. He peels her fingers away, an anger burning within. The light blade falls. Interior, Capitol Corridor, day. Chancellor Hux, hair streaked with gray, looks down at the thousands gathered in Monument Square. The people are a distant blur from here. Boot heels click, revealing Commander Selleck, Hux's second in military command.
Sir, they're here.
Interior, Capitol War Room, day. A clawed hand reaches into a silver tureen of baby shocks huddling together for warmth. We follow the squealing animal into the mouth of Lord Jerlid, an alien with razor teeth. He sits at a table of galactic warlords, tribal, wealthy, coated in elaborate robes and stolen jewels. Chancellor Hux speaks to them, nostrils flared at the smell.
I assure you, the stolen destroyer will be found. Our probe droids are scouring the galaxy as we speak.
It's a not-class warship. Just slip through your fingers, Hux. Your words don't inspire confidence.
A lone signal won't be difficult to find. Our transmissions blockade has silenced millions of systems.
You can silence planets, not people. Therefore, uprisings. We must not allow the seeds of revolution to take root.
The First Order will punish those who defy your rule. Submit your youth for conditioning. They will teach their elders the rule of law.
Jor Nult, a nasty dreadlocked weakway.
It's Skywalker they believe in, not the law. And his apprentice, this girl, this Jedi, she's become a symbol of hope.
Raykar Shen, a species with curved spider fangs for teeth.
The people believe she will destroy you, Hux, and your master.
Kylo Ren is no master. Certainly not mine.
Ugmot, a shapeless Noid, pounds the table with his tiny hands.
The Knights of Ren have been dispatched to eliminate her.
Our fate in the hands of zealots? You ask for our confidence, yet provide nothing to inspire it. Where is Kylo Ren?
The Supreme Leader will return when he acquires the knowledge he seeks.
The warlords eye each other, not satisfied with that.
When?
Hux seethes, speaking through his teeth.
Soon.
Exterior, Mustafar, day. The terrain is obsidian-like, black and reflective. Jagged mountains spike in the distance. A cloaked figure in tattered robes rises into frame. Kylo Ren, bearded and weary. He checks the stars for navigation, climbs over a rock precipice to reveal Vader's abandoned castle in the distance. A drone droid, BX-20, floats just behind him.
Stay here.
Interior, Vader's chamber, night. A forgotten, decrepit cathedral, crumbling. Pieces of structure litter the ground, untouched for decades. Kylo lights his red crossguard lightsaber, holds it up as a torch. Tiny creatures scurry at the disturbance. A haunting wind blows against his cheek, chilling him.
Leave me alone.
This is where the dark path leads. An empty tomb.
Luke Skywalker's voice, haunting his nephew like a spirit.
And where did your path lead? Your ghost.
I know what you're searching for, Ben. Your master promised you strength, but you feel hollow.
Soon I will be more powerful than any Jedi. Even you.
Are you sure?
Kylo snaps, spins, and swings his lightsaber at empty space. With a billow of cold wind, Luke's spirit is gone.
Go home, Ben. Go home to Leia.
Kylo is shaken, but on the altar beyond, he sees the artifact he came here to find. A Sith holocron. He kneels before it, holds out his palm, channels the Force. The three sides of the pyramid pull away, revealing an energy within. It grows in intensity and projects a hologram. Emperor Palpatine, recorded decades ago.
Lord Vader, young Skywalker will soon be ours. I have foreseen it. But we must prepare for the unforeseen. Should he strike me down, you will take him to the Ramacor system. There, you will find Tor Valen, master of the Sith Lord, who instructed me.
The holocron's blue light whirls red. It emits a laser that scans Kylo's body.
Here, the son of Skywalker will acquire a great ability beyond what you could hope to command in your damaged state. With it, he will harness the untapped power of Mortis. At last, we will realize...
The holocron alarms. Kylo Ren is not Darth Vader. Palpatine's image stutters.
The destiny potential.
A blast of red lightning shoots from the pyramidal device into Kylo's eyes. The invasive pulse of energy spreads over his face like a cancer. Horrible, raw, purple veins streak through his skin. He screams in deep, unbearable pain. Interior, Resistance Base, Korolev, day. A pair of blue eyes snap open.
Ben.
Leia Organa grips a stone wall, regaining balance. Her hair is long and gray, her robes white. A wise and elegant leader, Leia has suffered more loss than a human can endure, but she remains a rock in a raging river. She stands overlooking a terrain of rainforest dusted with crisp white snow. Korolev, the Resistance secret base. She senses a presence behind her.
Speak.
Chewbacca approaches with Lieutenant Connix, wounded in battle since we last saw her. She now has a visible scar.
The team has returned, General.
Mission accomplished?
Not exactly.
Connix nods to the sky beyond. Leia turns to see the Eclipse destroyer descending to planetfall over the snowy jungle, escorted by X-Wings. They look like flies next to it. Interior, Eclipse destroyer, bridge, day. Leia storms onto the bridge as First Order officers are escorted out in handcuffs.
You are in strict violation of the Carillion Accords.
Yeah, put it on my tab.
Rose rips the officer's ID bars off his uniform.
You mind? I collect these.
What should we do with them, General?
Cook them dinner. They look thin.
The punishment for your act of rebellion will be swift.
The doors shut in his face.
Scan the ship. This thing could be crawling with enemy troops. But our team didn't consider that, did they?
Come on, tell me you haven't always wanted one of these.
Leia gives him a look. Insufferable.
Prepare for evacuation. We're leaving.
What? Why?
You stole a Star Destroyer.
I disabled their homing beacon. We're free and clear.
Would you bet your life on that?
That stops them both. Leia looks past them to Rey, in a corridor off the bridge, alone.
Go.
Leia approaches Finn.
How's she doing?
Hard to tell. Maybe you can talk to her.
She doesn't need a master right now. She needs a friend.
Interior, Eclipse Destroyer, corridor, continuous. Finn approaches Rey, tentative.
You okay?
I failed.
Don't say that. They know our tactics. We've been fighting this war for far too long.
Those people. Those children. I saw hope in their eyes.
They believe in you. We all do.
Those words add more weight to Rey's heavy shoulders.
I can't be who they need me to be. I'm not strong enough.
That's not true.
Every night, I wake up screaming. Every night, another bad dream.
Is it him?
There's something between us. I can't explain it.
You have to shut him out. He can't change. It's too late.
It's never too late to change. You taught me that.
Chewbacca brays, excited. He's looking out a small rectangular porthole into the hull of the ship.
What is it, buddy?
Interior, Eclipse Destroyer, weapons arsenal, day. Chewie opens the blast door, revealing a mile-long arsenal of decommissioned Imperial weaponry. Ships, walkers, urban assault vehicles, mounds of heavy artillery. Finn's eyes light up.
This is enough firepower to take the capital. Oh, you need to see this!
Poe and Rose join them on the overlook. It's a game changer.
See? When have I ever come back empty-handed? This was the plan.
Was it?
We have ships, weapons. All we need is an army.
How? Nobody can hear us. We're in the dark.
We push in on Rey. Those words resonate with her.
We don't have to be.
Interior, Millennium Falcon, day. Rey opens the ancient Jedi text from Octo, laid out on the holochess table. Finn, Poe, Rose, Chewie gather around.
The Jedi had a communication system before the Old Republic. It was powered by a nexus beneath the temple.
Sketches of a tower in the old Jedi temple on Coruscant, light flowing from the spire into space.
The Force beacon engineered to call all outlying systems to war.
No way it still works.
Old Republic tech is better than the junk we have today.
That frequency predates the Empire by 1,000 years. The First Order's blockade couldn't disrupt the signal.
It's worth a shot.
They look to Poe, the de facto leader.
Anything's worth a shot. Yeah, I hope so too. Rey?
Rey hesitates for a reason she doesn't yet understand. A dark, ominous feeling.
Rey.
She snaps back to them.
Hope is all we have left.
Interior, Resistance Base, Jedi Dojo, day. Whack! A wooden bow stick hits a pillar, coughing dust. Light pours through an open sinkhole onto an elaborate wooden Jedi sparring post. Extensions on all sides like branches of a tree. It moves, rotating at the base, limbs spinning. Rey combats it with aggressive elegance, blindfolded. She spins, ducks, leaps, climbing while fighting. Thump. A swinging post connects with Rey's back. She hits the ground hard, winces in pain.
Your pain is an illusion.
It isn't, actually.
She braces herself and attacks the post again. A double flip and Rey sticks the landing. But then she falters, sensing a disturbance. Exterior, First Order Capital, landing pad, night. A pair of porcine Ugnaughts push a levitating stretcher away from the TIE silencer. On it, Kylo in worse shape than we left him. Damaged veins stretching down his neck. Interior, medical bay, night. Kylo screams on an operating table surrounded by medical droids. Layers of Mandalorian iron are smelted to his face. A discomforting sizzle as they work. Kylo grits his teeth. Interior, Resistance Base, Jedi Dojo, day. Rey touches her cheek, feeling a sharp but distant pain. Interior, medical bay, night. Kylo screams as a jolt of electricity flows into the iron on his face, finishing the job. He is suddenly racked by a vision. A mountain, snow on the jagged peaks, a temple older than all known time, an ancient chamber, two massive thrones built into the rock, A well of light pulsing from deep below. Interior, resistance base, Jedi Dojo, day. Rey is racked by this same vision, but it continues. A dark figure, hooded, masked, Kylo Ren. He activates his red lightsaber, facing off with Rey before the two thrones. They fight, vicious, intense. With a sharp swing, Kylo strikes her down. Back to Rey. She tears off the blindfold, breathless.
What did you see?
I saw a mountain. 2 thrones in the rock. Kylo Ren was changed.
Luke Skywalker steps into the light. A more tangible form of Force Ghost. Similar to his projected self on Crate.
You saw the future.
Kylo saw it too. I could feel him. Like he was there with me.
Where?
Mortis.
Luke turns grave. He sits as Obi-Wan once sat beside him.
What do you know of Mortis?
It's an ancient place. From a time before the Jedi, before the Sith. 2 thrones. 2 powerful beings. One of darkness, the other of light. Together they brought balance. But it's a myth.
And so was I, if you remember.
Luke is almost present now. All traces of blue light are gone.
Beneath the Temple of Mortis lies a power beyond anything the Jedi have ever known. If Kylo reaches the temple, all we've fought for will be lost. You have to confront him.
You want me to kill Leia's son?
The Force guides us towards balance. It doesn't always show us what we want to see.
Rey scoffs, petulant, angry.
Balance. Dark suffocates the light. Light extinguishes the dark, over and over. How is that balance?
I know that anger. I had it. My father had it too.
So says my master. And his master before him, 1,000 masters, so eager to tell us how to live.
She looks through an arched opening at the resistance base. Finn and Rose calibrating a grappling cannon. Poe and Chewie working on the Falcon.
I spent my whole life wanting a family. Now I've got one. I won't abandon them.
The Force is speaking to you, Rey.
Maybe I'm not who it thinks I am.
Who are you?
I'm no one.
If that's what you believe, the last Jedi is dead.
Rey sets her practice staff alongside a line of others.
Maybe he is.